Oh, well. Oh, man. I've been hiking for a long time, and I nearly bit off a bit more than I can chew. Hey guys, here's some obvious snowshoe hare tracks. You just see how big they are compared to my boot. So if you have 2 large feet and 2 little feet going a lope off into the evergreens down there, that is snowshoe hare. The snowshoe hare is the primary food source item of the Canada lynx. The Canada lynx cycle, life cycle, follows very closely the cycle of the snowshoe hare. So it's a cycle of every 10 years or so, where their population at some point will fall down to nearly 0, and that gives the snowshoe hares enough time to rebound back. And then, of course, the lynx will profit from this and end up having a boom of healthy babies because they got enough food while they were growing up. Nature is relentless and unforgiving. So they got to survive out here. Well, it is December 23rd, and I'm out on some much needed time in the woods. I came to check a camera that has been placed where there's some oak trees, and usually oak trees and acorns bring deer. I didn't get a chance to check this camera for my fall beast video, and there's a really nice buck on it, probably the nicest buck I saw all year. I'll give you guys a look at this, and I'm off to try to get to a camera that I placed nearly a year ago. Now, this camera was unreliable, and that's why I placed it. But who knows? Maybe I got some interesting stuff on it. It has a 128 gigabyte card in it, and it has a solar panel with reserve batteries inside it. Who knows? Maybe it captured many months of footage. We'll find out.
Here are a few clips of those bucks that were caught on the camera near our stand of oak trees. So here's the story with this camera that I'm off looking for. On January 3rd last year, I went out on an exploratory mission. This was basically heading out, going to explore new ground. I think my main goal was to follow the bull moose's tracks The one that we saw on December 28th, 2024, I showed in the Fall Beast video that was trotting away down the trail. So I went off following his tracks just to see where he went. And he covered quite a bit of ground, and this was several days later, so it probably was not the best idea to go for a hike trying to find my way to wherever he went. And it was very, very, very warm that day. So I guess conditions were not too bad for going out on a hike, but I did get soaked. And that is often what happens when you go hiking in the winter in this environment when it's warm. So I climbed up this ridge following his tracks, and I found this nice spot that looked like a game trail. Wasn't sure. I had a camera with me, and not on that trek, I decided that I was going to bring a camera, and if I found an interesting spot, I was going to place it. So I did. And here's the rest of the video. I don't want to spoil any surprises.
Oh, well. Oh, man. I've been hiking for a long time, and I nearly bit off a bit more than I can chew. But I found the camera that was put out here January 3rd, 2025, and it is December 23rd, 2025. So nearly a year. It has the solar panel. So I wonder, how long did it record for? I know this camera was unreliable, but we're about to find out what we captured over all that time.
Could it be? Did the camera record for an entire year? Let's find out.
All right, guys. Good news. The camera was still running. It wouldn't connect to it with the Bluetooth Wi-Fi connection. It's one of those wireless Wi-Fi cameras. But then when I turned it on, it turned on. So it's been recording videos this whole time. I can't wait to get back home and go through all, I think it's close to 200 videos or something. I'm very curious. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff recently. There are tracks that go through here. Anyway, I'm excited. And I can't wait to show you guys. There's a TC08, I think, or TC02 Campark camera, solar panel. It takes 4 AA batteries inside and up to 128 gig micro SD card, and it shoots in 2K. I don't think it shoots in 4K, but whatever, it's upscaled. It looks pretty much all the same to me. See you soon. We'll show you what's on the camera.
Well, I couldn't believe it. To my surprise, the camera had been running since I left it there. There was well over 200 recordings, but as we know, with trail cameras, not all of them are recordings of wildlife. You'll have lots of weather and changes in light. So, yes, there was a lot of scrubbing of files, going through every single one and seeing what there is to see. And actually, there was plenty on there. So without further ado, in chronological order, and winter all the way until winter, here is a full year in the wild. It is just awesome to see this wolf on the hunt. Wouldn't it be incredible to catch more predator-prey action? Well, that's about it for winter 2025. As you can see, everything really dies down in those cold months. Now let's watch how the forest comes alive in the springtime. Yes, that's right. This is a beaver, and we're nowhere near the water. It just shows you how far they'll travel away to get to another water source. Here is a beautiful cow moose. You can see she's shedding her winter coat and munching on freshly grown leaves on these small trees. June appears to be the time for the bears. Here's our resident boar bear tending a female. I just love the call of the winter wren in the summertime. Here's our first young buck of the year. I would have to assume this is our resident cow and calf that you've seen on some of my other videos. A good takeaway from all these clips shows me that right here, there is the actual real game trail. Animals are being seen going up and down this nice gradual slope in between the two plateaus, if you would say, that are here, and where they have abrupt cliffs going down. All living things take the path of least resistance, so this is going to be an excellent location for placing a camera in the future. Summer ends and the deer get moving for the fall rut. As soon as we're midway through the fall, winter decides to show up early. Man, that last buck was probably the largest one we saw all year. What a fantastic variety of wildlife. I have to do more videos with long duration placements of cameras, and I already have this planned. I have 3 cameras that are out there for the long haul. So stay tuned for more videos showing long duration stays of the cameras in the wild. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Jesse DeLuca's Wild Canada.